Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Dill, and today we're actually doing something a little bit different. Instead of a Madden video, today we're going to be going over my game predictions for week 1 of the NFL season. The whole reason I play Madden and upload videos on it is mainly because I really like in real life football, so I also want to base my channel not only on Madden but also in real life football. And you know, I'm not expecting like crazy views on this video or anything. It's mostly just kind of like me and y'all just kind of like talking about the games and what we think, you know what I mean? But yeah, so pretty much I'm not really gonna go super in depth every game. Like you could really break down every game for like an hour if you really wanted to, and if you do that, hey, all the respect to you. But for the most part, just kind of going off like kind of what I'm feeling right now. Like, it's week 1, you never know. Like, you never know. Like in the NFL, it's anyone can win at any week. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna base this just kind of like on my gut feeling and just kind of what I'm thinking inside my head. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know if I'm like wrong somewhere or what you're thinking. Let's just have a nice little sports debate. If you enjoy this video and you are new, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Expect this type of video every single Saturday. And next week when we do another one, we're gonna look back on the previous week, see where our record was, and see what we got right, see what we got wrong. But other than that, let's get straight into it. With the first game right here, we had Chiefs versus Texans. Now, I'm not going to count this as like I got this right or wrong, but I was saying the Chiefs. I thought the Chiefs were going to win by a lot more. I know the Texans kind of scored in like garbage time or whatever, but you know, okay. We're not going to spend much time on that. So Eagles versus the Washington football team. This is the first game. We're just going to go in order of kind of like the list. What I'm thinking is, I think the Eagles win, and I think the Eagles win by a lot. I'm not a Haskins believer. I don't like Haskins. I don't think the football team is really that good, honestly. Like, I just don't. I think the Eagles, I picked up their defense in like every league in fantasy just because they're playing the football team. I mean, maybe, you know, home field advantage, it's a divisional game, you know, you never know with the divisional games too. But I'm very confident that the Eagles will beat this Washington football team, and I honestly, this might be a blowout. If I'm being completely honest on what I think this might be a blowout for the Eagles. This game right here, Dolphins Patriots, okay? Now listen, if you know anything about me, I am a Dolphins fan, so I'm going to try to not be biased. But listen, if this game wasn't in Foxborough, I'm taking the Dolphins over the Patriots no matter what. But the only thing that is kind of holding me back is the fact that the Patriots are at home. Now, if the Dolphins' acquisitions on the offseason play half as good as like what they're supposed to do for our defense and our offense, I think we win this game. But rookie left tackle, rookie right guard starting for us, you know, it's going to be tough. I feel like this is going to be a very good game, but I'm going to be a little biased. I am taking the Dolphins. I think we will win. And I feel like this game is definitely kind of like one of the games where it can go either way, and if we end up winning it, we have a better chance of like maybe sneaking into the wild card. So Packers Vikings right here at the Viking Stadium. I am about like, I think this is going to be a really good game, but I am taking the Minnesota Vikings. Now, why am I doing that? I really just am not confident in any Packers receiver other than Devontae Adams. I know like Alan Lazard or whatever, they might have like a breakout receiver or something, but the Vikings, I kind of know what I'm getting. I know Dalvin Cook is going to do pretty good. I know their defense, they just got Ngakoue. So yeah, I kind of know what I'm getting with the Vikings. Even though Danielle Hunter is out this game, I think I'm still going the Vikings. I think they can pull it out. You know, I am not that confident in Kirk Cousins either, but you know, Aaron Rodgers, I definitely feel like he could work some magic. But also Vikings being at home, I think they split games probably most likely. So when the Vikings play at the Packers, I think the Packers will win. So I think they're going to split the divisional games, but in this game, I will be taking the Vikings. One, home field advantage. Even if there isn't like a lot of fans in the stadium or whatever, I'm still taking the Vikings at home. Also, I'm just really a fan of the Vikings defense. I know the Packers defense is super good too against the Vikings O-line. That's kind of like, you know, Zadarius Smith, you know, Preston Smith, you know, I could see the Packers winning this game, but like I said, I think they're going to split divisional games, so I'm just going to take the Vikings at home. So Colts at Jaguars, again, I think this has a potential to be a blowout. I'm taking the Colts all the way, no question about it. Colts are a sneaky team. I think they might be able to make the playoffs. I am for sure taking the Colts. No confidence in the Jaguars at all, especially after Fournette's gone and Ngakoue's gone. This is like last year's Dolphins team, if we're being honest. Bears at Lions, okay? This right here, I don't know if this is going to be like kind of an upset, but I'm taking the Lions 1,000%. I have to see Trubisky show me something. Show me you can win a game. I think the Lions are sneaky good again, kind of like what I was saying about the Colts. I think the Lions, you know, in my record prediction, I think they could maybe sneak into a wild card. I really like Matt Stafford. I like, he's a top 10 quarterback for me personally. I really like him. Kenny Galladay, you know, another like super sleeper kind of receiver. But I really like the Lions on paper. But yeah, like I said, week 1, anything could happen. Like if Trubisky like balls out or whatever, you know, maybe my opinion on the Bears will change. But for right now, I am going the Lions. So right here, Raiders at the Panthers. This is going to be an interesting game to say the least. Teddy Bridgewater's first game. Derek Carr and the Raiders. I feel like this game could go either way. I think I'm going the Raiders in this game. You know, the Raiders, like on paper, you know, everything they're saying with like the GM, they're trying to make the playoffs. You know, the Panthers are kind of more like in a rebuilding stage, but also some benefits for the Panthers, like Matt Rule's offense. Like no one has really seen his offense in the NFL yet. Yeah, they got college film on him or whatever, but NFL, you know, he could come out line-upping stuff no one's ever seen before. So I think that could be an advantage, especially in week 1 when there's like not really any film on like a new coach. So I could see the Panthers winning this game. I think it's either going to be a Raiders blowout or I think the Panthers win. I know that's kind of like a weird kind of thing, but in this game I will be taking the Raiders because I do think the Panthers probably aren't going to do that good, and I think the Raiders have potential to make the wild card too. It's just kind of their division is super stacked. Now, Jets versus Bills. This right here I think is 1,000% going to be a blowout. I am taking the Bills all the way over the Jets. No confidence in the Jets. No confidence in Adam Gase. No confidence in Sam Darnold. I think they both suck. So I'm going the Bills. I think the Bills will probably win the division this year. You know, I feel like my Dolphins can fight a little bit, but I think the Bills will end up winning the division. Browns at Ravens right here. I think I am going 1,000% the Ravens, especially week 1. The Browns, you know, they can have every acquisition they want on paper. They have to put it together because last year they were supposed to be super good. You know, playoff, Browns make the playoffs, all this stuff, but like they were super good on paper, did not put it together on the field. I'm gonna have to see it from the Browns before I even pick them. Before I pick them over an elite team like the Ravens. The Ravens are an elite team, especially Ravens being at home. And like I said, I know Corona, you know, there's not as many fans at the stadium, but home field advantage is home field advantage. So I'm going the Ravens in this game 1,000%. Seahawks at Falcons. I think this has sneaky potential to be an upset for the Falcons, but being logical, I'm going the Seahawks. Now, if it was full capacity stadium, I might swing towards the Falcons, but Seahawks, I'm taking them over the Falcons simply because I can't go against a team that I think is elite versus a team that I feel like needs to prove it. Like, I need to see Todd Gurley, I need to see their defense, I need to see something from the Falcons. Like, Russell Wilson, he's proven, you know, their offense I feel like is very just like proven. I really like the Seahawks. Like I said, I think they're an elite team. But yeah, I feel like this has sneaky potential to be an upset for the Falcons, but I'm going to Seahawks. Right here, Chargers at Bengals. Now, I think I might surprise some people right here. I'm going the Cincinnati Bengals. What? Okay, this is a couple reasons why. Kind of like what I was saying about Matt Rule, you know, no real NFL film on a person. So I'm thinking Joe Burrow. I think he has a really good game this week, not going to lie. I also think the Chargers having Derwin James and Mike Pouncey out, they're two kind of team leaders. I think that's definitely going to play a part, and I feel like the Bengals can definitely get it done. They're a lot better than they were last year. They're getting a lot of people back that were injured and all that stuff. So I'm taking the Bengals week 1. Let me know, am I surprising y'all? Like, I don't know. Cardinals at 49ers. Now, again, this is kind of like the same thing I said about the Falcons versus the Seahawks. I'm going to 49ers 1,000%. I'm going to have to see Kyler Murray. Does he have a sophomore slump? You know, like, every quarterback that has a good rookie year. You know, on paper they're supposed to do better, like their second year and just constantly improving. But a lot of people just have like a slump, like a sophomore slump. You know what I mean? The film gets out on them. Defense knows how to defend them a little bit better. But in this game, 1,000% gonna go the 49ers. The Cardinals have to show me something before I pick them over an elite team like the 49ers. Now, Bucks at Saints right here. This right here is probably the game of the week in my opinion. This one is the hardest one to decide in my opinion. The Saints, you know, versus the Bucks. Tom Brady, Drew Brees. But I'm going the Bucks, okay? And here's why. You know, Tom Brady week 1, you know, rested shoulder, rested arm. I gotta go the Bucks. I feel like, you know, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, like on paper, like I know I said kind of like the Browns on paper, you know, you're gonna have to show me stuff said about the Cardinals and the Falcons, but I really like the Bucks. I'm going the Bucks. Tom Brady, you know, I can't go against Tom Brady with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I can't do it. And Gronk too, even if Gronk is like half as good as what he was, but I'm going the Bucks right here. I feel like this can go either way, honestly. I feel like it can go either way, especially this game, but I am 1,000% going the Bucks. Now, Cowboys at Rams, okay? This is another interesting game, you know, but honestly, I'm taking the Cowboys, 1,000% taking the Cowboys, 1,000% taking the Cowboys. I think they're better on paper. I think they have a better quarterback, a better running back, better receivers. Like, I think they're just a really better team than the Rams. But the Rams, you know, they had the game wrecker, Aaron Donald. They have Aaron Donald, so you never know. I mean, Aaron Donald can completely change a game, but I'm going the Cowboys right here. I think for sure they are the better team, especially on paper. Yeah, Monday night games now, Steelers at Giants. I think, like, you know, as much as I want to take the Giants right here, I'm going to Steelers. Kind of like you can say the same thing I said about Matt Rule. You know, new coach, you know, was like a special teams coordinator at New England. You know, not really like a lot of film on his offense or defense or nothing. So we don't really know what the Giants are going to do. But Steelers, you know, they got Big Ben back, you know. Maybe a rebound season from Juju. Maybe the defense plays just as good. You know, I don't think the defense will play as good as they did last year, but I will take the Steelers in this matchup. I think this might not be a good game, honestly. I think the Steelers might put a whooping on the Giants, but again, you never know. So another great game right here, Titans at Broncos. Now, this game is super important because I know I'm saying a lot of teams are like sneaky. I feel like these two teams are definitely teams to watch out for in the playoffs. Like, I don't think anyone would want to play the Titans in the playoffs. Same thing goes with the Broncos, especially if Drew Lock plays half as good. But in this game, I'm going to go the Titans for the mere fact that I need to see what Drew Lock can do. I haven't seen it with my eyes. You know, I haven't, you know, when the lights come on, primetime football, you know, is Drew Lock going to show up? You know, it's a legitimate question. I don't know. You know, the Titans right here, man, they super good, super just kind of like, just a tough team. Just a tough team. I mean, like, kind of like, you know, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry, you know, Ryan Tannehill, as much as people give him crap for just handing the ball off, he can make pretty much all the throws. But I really just need to see Drew Lock kind of get it done. I think, especially with Cortland Sutton maybe being out, that's a huge loss for the Broncos. So this game, I will be going the Titans. Let me know down in the comment section below what you agree with, what you disagree with. Did any of my picks surprise you? But other than that, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.